Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another music video. I guess this is. Been picking up some various records lately. Just want to kind of show off what I've picked up. I think I did one of these a while ago. Don't do them super often, but back in I want to say October, maybe it was November. Metric had announced they are doing a greatest hits collection on vinyl. I think it was like a limited edition, and it finally arrived not too long ago. It got delayed a few times, I think, due to the pandemic, and then it got there's like production delays or like manufacturing delays and all that. So this is Greatest Hits Volume One, and the record has kind of this it's like pre-faded like a ring here. That sometimes old records get because like they're like stacked and then they kind of like imprint and whatnot. But this is Greatest Hits Volume One. I'm hoping that they do a Volume Two. I don't know if this is going to be in wide release or just available just in general. Because I think when I ordered it, it was limited to maybe I want to say it was maybe 1,000 copies. I don't really recall. Because the song list here, it's pretty good, but there's some songs I would have included. But I think they might be holding those for Volume 2. But anyway, here is the Greatest Hits Volume 1. And so we have Combat Baby. I first heard that one in Rock Band 3. We have Gold Guns Girls, Help I'm Alive, Now or Never Now, Breathing Underwater, Cascades, Black Sheep, which I don't think I've ever had on vinyl before. I suppose it's on the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack, and I'm sure that's available somewhere. There's Empty, Synthetica, and the Gimme Sympathy Funhouse Acoustic. A while ago, they did some I think Funhouse is a club, maybe. I think it's in Toronto. It's somewhere. But they did a limited release of some of their Funhouse recordings. I don't have any of those. But this is an acoustic recording of Gimme Sympathy, which is pretty good. I want to say I have their entire collection on vinyl at this point. Studio albums, not including any kind of greatest hits. I remember being able to find them I think like that when Synthetica came out, I think that one was pretty easy to find, and then the other ones were out of print for a while, which I was able to eventually get. I think like I got most of them in 2016. Seen Metric twice, once in 2016, once in 2019. Other cool thing with this record is the vinyl is this kind of simulated gold material, so it looks like that. So kind of a faux kind of gold coloring. I'm not really sure how they did that. Because if you look at it, it doesn't really show up on camera very well. But there's some of it where it's kind of wavy. I think it's like probably like a colored plastic with maybe some stuff like in between maybe. Metric always kind of does some interesting stuff with their vinyls. This is no exception. So we have that and that. So the first record I've picked up, I had this ordered for a while, but it finally arrived, is the, again, Metric Greatest Hits Volume 1. Hoping that they do a Volume 2, but the only reason I think I actually got this, or not reason, but the only, I think I was on Reddit when it got announced, and I was able to order it pretty much right away. If I wasn't on Reddit or, like, the internet, like, right when it came out, I don't know if I would have gotten a copy of it. Just with it being, I think it was like I said, a limited edition. But there's that. So that's pretty good. Let me put that down there. Move this stuff around here. And kind of on a sadder note here, I have some Foo Fighters albums that I picked up just today. We have this piece of paper there. We have Greatest Hits, and we have Medicine at Midnight. So there's Greatest Hits there. This is the 2009 Greatest Hits track list. And we have Medicine at Midnight, which is from last year. And there's a track list there. And unfortunately, drummer Taylor Hawkins unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. I've been pretty much listening to almost nothing but Foo Fighters over the last maybe a couple weeks, and decided to finally start picking up some of their stuff on vinyl. So, like I said, the only two albums I have on vinyl so far are The Greatest Hits and Medicine at Midnight. This is their most recent studio album. And I think, again, this is the 2009 release of their Greatest Hits. And on the greatest hits, we have all My Life, Best of You, Everlong, The Pretender, My Hero, Learn to Fly, Times Like These, Monkey Wrench, and then on the second or the third and fourth sides, we have Big Me, Breakout, Long Road to Ruin, This Is a Call, Skin and Bones, Wheels, Word Forward, and an acoustic version of Everlong. And there's the track listing there. And then we have Medicine at Midnight, which is, I think I've only heard two of these songs. I've only heard Waiting on a War and I think Love Dies Young. Gonna play this tonight, probably front to back and see how it is. I definitely really like the two songs that I've heard of it. Waiting for a War, I've definitely really liked, and Love Dies Young, I think is pretty good as well. I actually had tickets to see them. Would have been in August, and unfortunately that tour is understandably canceled. Hopefully, after they take all the time they need to kind of like do whatever, that they do another tour. Hopefully, we'll see. Also on CD, I picked up one of my favorite albums from them is Wasting Light. Don't have it on vinyl. The vinyl is, I guess, just kind of expensive. I think it goes for like $60, or I think I've seen it going for like over $100, depending on where you get it from. So would like to add this to the vinyl collection at some point, but this CD and I think There Is Nothing Left to Lose are probably my favorites from them. This is just an incredibly, fairly heavy album. This is the one that they recorded in Dave's garage. Basically recorded it on tape, brought Butch Vig in to help produce it. And I remember there being a story where he wanted to bring in a laptop to do some Pro Tools recordings, and Dave Grohl said, no, if you bring any kind of like electronic recording stuff in here, like digital recording, I should say, I'm going to just destroy it. Like, you bring a laptop in, it's going to get destroyed. Because the whole concept was recording music like they did it in like when they're in a garage band, basically. But really, really good album. We have Rope. Our Bridge Burning is great. Rope is great. My other favorite song on there is Arlandria. These Days Walk. Just an incredibly, really great album. Kind of kicking myself for not picking it up on vinyl, like years ago when it came out. It came out in 2011. But picked up the CD. I also have the CD on order. I never had it before. Of There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Really want to get that on vinyl as well. I mean, I just kind of want their entire collection on vinyl at this point. But my favorite albums from them are definitely Wasting Light and There Is Nothing Left to Lose. There's Nothing Left to Lose. It starts off kind of heavy, but has some more kind of like chilled out songs toward like the middle. Like really like the songs like Next Year, and then also I think it was called like Aurora. Really great songs. So picked that up on CD. Got the other two, the Greatest Hits and Medicine at Midnight as well. And then also when I was at the got those records at Barnes and Noble, the CD I got from Amazon. But picked up those two, Medicine at Midnight and Greatest Hits, today at Barnes and Noble without doing some errands. And then I also picked up Dave Grohl's biography, The Storyteller. I'm only about a chapter in. I've heard the audiobook version is really good as well. I may listen to that at some point after I finish reading the print version. I'm only about a chapter into it, but it's just, if you've seen like any YouTube videos of him getting interviewed, he's always got just great stories. So really looking forward to diving further into this. Like I said, I'm only about a chapter in, and it's about his kind of history going to like a jazz club in Washington, D.C., learning how to play the drums, and then teaching his daughters how to play the drums as well. And that's about where I'm at with the book. But might do these a little more periodically, these music videos about music that I've purchased. So let me grab it again here. So in this video, we've covered the Metric Greatest Hits Volume 1. We've had 3 Foo Fighters albums. So we have Wasting Light. We have Medicine at Midnight, as well as the Greatest Hits. And then kind of tangential to the music is Dave Grohl's biography. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good one and take care.